Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Putting on a podcast.
Putting on a half birthday. Welcome back to Cliquebait, or welcome to if you're new. I am referencing, of course, the very cute, very cool Felix half birthday. So happy 6 months.
Yeah.
Or what do they say when they're babies? How many weeks is that? Like 240 weeks or something?
Do they do weeks when they're babies? No, they do months when they're babies.
No, I thought you did weeks. Like, I don't know.
No.
We always used to make a joke that, hey,
yeah, it's months.
At 47, I'm like how many months old would I be? A lot.
No
A lot of months. Anyway, happy birthday. When I first saw the...
happy half birthday.
Happy half birthday. Well, we're just kind of jumping right into it.
I know.
Anyway, yeah, let's take it back. Take it back now, y'all. Welcome to Cliquebait, a 21 Pilots podcast. Welcome to it. If you're new, welcome back. How are you, Mrs. Cliquebait? How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm a little confused because we kind of just went into it. Now we're going back. So
Yeah, that's okay, right?
a little odd. Yeah.
Get right into it, man.
I have
yeah.
eight more days of, 7.5 technically more days of school.
Of work.
And I am really feeling it, and I'm tired, and I want to be done.
I feel like we should clarify that for you, school means work. Like, I don't want people to think I'm married to a student.
Oh, well,
you know what I mean?
I could be I could be getting my doctorate, or
yeah, fair, I guess. But I also, I've mentioned my age many times, and I don't want people to think that you're like,
I'm also old.
Yes. No.
So says my gray hair and my wrinkles.
You're not old.
I'm old.
You're younger than me, and that's all that matters. I will always be older and wiser and grayer and smellier, all those things, because I'm older.
Yeah.
Well, like we said in the beginning, someone else is older. Baby Felix.
Baby Felix.
Is half a year old. Happy birthday, Felix.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean,
you made it this
far, she had a lot to do with it. When I first saw the postings, I thought maybe Debby was making something like a clue, just another clue, because I saw the 2 and then I saw 1 and a slash, and they were like in different pieces. But then I realized they don't ever stylize the band name with the numbers. So I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
But then I saw what it was, and it was very cute.
So the first time I saw it, it was from somebody on X who reposts everything that they all post. Not as like their own material, but like via Debbie's Instagram, I'll say.
Yeah.
And it said that they were celebrating Felix's half birthday like they celebrated their wedding anniversary.
Okay.
And so they had the picture of Debby and Josh. And I thought that was the picture from when they first got married, because they have aged backwards.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
What is going on?
Yeah, I put that as my next note.
I need to figure out what her skincare routine is, because she is glowing.
I don't care about her. Josh, my man, looks amazing. He always looked amazing, but now he looks like
But they both have like perfect skin. Their hair is all...
I know.
What is going on? I look like somebody hit me with a truck after we had our first child.
A beauty truck. Come on.
No.
Be kind to yourself. Like, nobody knows what you look like, so we could...
No.
We really have people guessing.
I looked awful. I looked horrible because I wasn't getting any sleep, because somebody over there said, what's the point of me getting up too if you're the only one that can feed him?
All right. Here, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what we can do here.
What?
A little validation. The Fresh Doug Life knows what you look like. Doug, send me a message.
No.
Does she look like she's been hit by a truck?
That's super rude.
Send her a message. Be honest.
Do not. No.
We don't know you that well. Be honest.
That's super
so
rude.
Yes, you look
Do
like
not
you got
put
hit
him in
by
that position.
Peterbilt, for God's sake.
Do not put him in that position. Doug, do not listen to him.
Okay, don't listen to me, Doug.
That's
but do
rude.
listen, because we want the
rude.
downloads. All right. But yeah, Josh looks, dare I say, too skinny? Or is it just the angle? I mean, he looks very thin.
He does look very thin, but I don't think too skinny.
I guess in a good way. I'm jealous. I wish I could be thin, but I don't do anything to get thin like Josh does. So I think maybe they're on
right?
I think maybe they're on like a post-baby diet together.
Yeah.
Because she looks great too.
She looks amazing.
But I think we're forgetting the fact that they're a millionaire actress and rock star. So of course,
Yeah, sure.
make some music, act out some lines, and then go work out the rest of the day. So whatever, I don't know. So that's the kind of update on the band. That's all we've seen. Still radio silence from Tyler for the most part.
I think he's doing just busy enjoying his family. And
what he's probably doing is clearing his yard with his tractors, because he seems like a tractor guy.
He is a tractor guy. Getting more trees, apparently. He really likes sycamore trees, apparently.
Yeah. So you're probably wondering what this next
I really was wondering.
For those of you that can't see our notes, it just says feet juice.
Yeah.
And that's as weird as it sounds. But I stumbled across this on the Facebook from a page called Vice, which has a blue check mark, which I guess nowadays doesn't mean much, but it was a follow suggestion. I don't follow this thing, but it's like a pop culture kind of thing. And the post says, "Gotta respect the hustle. Over Memorial Day weekend in San Jose, California, cosplay models set up unofficial stands outside FanimeCon, selling what they were openly marketing as feet juice. It's wine and liquor in big coolers where they had been soaking their feet. The going rate was $10 to $15 a cup, and it sold out in under an hour."
What does this have to do with 21 Pilots?
Our fan base is pretty rabid. Do you think if we or anyone sold 21 Pilots feet juice, people would buy it?
Oh, yeah.
I say yes, because we're pretty weird.
Yeah.
I don't mean we are. The fan base is pretty weird.
Here's the thing. People are going to buy it. I know exactly what people would buy it.
Yeah.
People will buy it, and then everyone else will tear them to shreds for buying it.
Now, would you buy it and would you drink it?
I would not buy it, nor would I drink it.
Okay. I assume these people drank it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's liquor and booze.
Disgusting.
And it probably killed any feet bacteria. And I hope the feet were clean, but I just
don't care.
If you had something with, Josh's sweat wine, would you buy it? Would you drink it?
No. Oh my God. I had Josh's sweat on me. I have a picture of me holding a sweat-soaked confetti piece.
Yes, and you cherished it.
I did.
You smelled it. You licked it.
I don't even know where it is. I did not lick it.
You held it close to your heart. No, you didn't do
I held it in my hand for a while.
Anyway, I thought that was funny. And I'm not just going to talk about that in our normal everyday life. So I figured I'd save it.
It's adjacent.
For the air, and it's adjacent because the fan base is freaking weird.
Because we're weirdos.
So,
yeah.
There's feet juice.
All right. I've got something to share. So I kind of mentioned a few episodes ago, if you don't have tickets to the Ohio Stadium, but you were like us and bought your hotel room already, and it's non-refundable.
Yeah. I guess we're going to Ohio.
We're going to Ohio.
Yeah.
And decided you just want to be there and just be part of everything and cry with all the other people that aren't in the stadium. There are some people that are trying to get groups together to enjoy the music, even though they can't go inside. And this one group has actually begun an actual event. So this is from Chris Peet, P-E-E-T, on Facebook. They allowed me to share this with you all, tagged me in it actually. So I'm just going to kind of read to you what it says because it's a lot of information. So it says, "We are officially planning a charity gathering to celebrate the concert, and we want you there. This event is a space for everyone to gather, hang out, and get to know each other. Enjoy some music, get hyped up for the concert, and relax with food and games." So you can actually attend if you are going to the concert. It's not just for people not going to the concert. Sorry, I probably should make that clear.
Okay. So it's not an official.
So
Bandito camp. Like they had Bandito.
No. It's not like put on by the band at all.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is people trying to get together.
It's like Fandito camp.
Sure.
There you go.
Right?
Nice.
That's a brunch.
Oh, hold on.
Oh gosh.
I got to take advantage of it when you give it to me because I don't have very many funnies.
All right. So there is a Google form that you have to fill out. I will try to post that on our socials if I can. It's, Google forms are really long links, but I'll do the best that I can. They want you to do it by the end of June to reserve your spot because spots are going to be limited. It says they need the exact head count so they can finalize the venue, parking, and food planning. Because of these logistics, everyone will need to buy a ticket in advance. But the ticket price does include all food, parking, a goodie bag, and other surprises.
Ooh, I love a good goodie bag.
I mean, depending on what the price is, if you're getting food and parking, that could be
and
worth
a goodie
it.
bag.
And a goodie bag.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. It says additionally, a portion of all proceeds will go to a local charity, which will be determined soon. Once you purchase a ticket, an exclusive Columbus guide to local businesses and attractions will be sent to your email to help you better enjoy your time in town.
Wow.
Which I think is pretty cool too.
What a deal, man.
After you fill out the form, we gather necessary information. You will receive a link to purchase your ticket through a reputable website run by the local business hosting the event. I know this is sounding very fishy right now. I promise you I will get to the actual
Well, you said reputable, so that clears it up.
That clears it up.
Yeah.
They'll also be providing 21 Pilots themed tours of the city with booking opening soon. So you can get like a guided tour of the city, which I think is awesome. It says once booking starts, these tours are going to be available year round.
Whoa.
I love it. I'll be so fun. I want to be a 21 Pilots tour guide. That'd be so fun.
I'm down. Let's move to Columbus. I love Columbus.
I don't want to move to
I'm
Columbus,
into it.
but can I do it?
I feel like you can't do it remote.
Can I do it remotely?
Probably not.
Dang. All right. Anyway.
Actually, we probably could use this equipment, record it, and it could be a self-guided, but with the headset. And we just have some minion that lives in Columbus meet them.
No, like in the museums where you like push the button when you get to the thing.
Yeah, but someone in Columbus, we'd have to partner with someone to meet them and hand those out. But we could be on your left-hand side is big fun.
No, you know what? You know what? I was planning our European vacation today and I didn't want to buy a tour for one of the places we're going to. So I found one that's like it's an app.
Oh.
And it's like a scavenger hunt as you go throughout the city and you just push the things.
Wow.
We can do that.
Yeah.
With our voices.
Yeah. I've already got it ready. Like
the Cliquebait podcast guide to Columbus.
Are you ready? Here's what it'll sound like.
Okay.
Folks, on your left-hand side is Big Fun, site of the Choker music video.
I don't
you can get your very own
giving me the ick. Stop.
Trash Dragon and Jim Dunn figurine. Stop in and say hi.
I don't like it.
Okay.
All right, moving on. This person wanted to share that they reached out to the Ohio State University to see about hosting everyone at the Schottenstein Center rooftop patio to be close to the show, but they unfortunately are not open to the idea.
Oh.
While this is disappointing, they're already working on with another great location nearby, looking to potential transportation. To move forward with these plans, they just need a head count. So that's what they're asking for.
Nice.
They have a phone number, a text line. So I'm going to give that to you right now if you want to text them any questions or to sign up. It is 614-547-2072.
Say it again for the people in the back.
614-547-2072. And you can also email synchronicity social strategies.
Wow.
At gmail.com.
Common spelling. Yeah.
Common spelling on all those. So they have like an actual official poster. I'm sharing it with you because nobody else can see it. I will post this. It's called the Bandito Banquet Charity Event. It is hosted by Synchronicity Social Strategies at gmail.com.
There's so much we can do here, like Bandito Bingo and
breakfast says it's going to be Dima and donuts.
Ooh.
Lunch is trench and tacos.
I love the alliteration.
Which I knew you would enjoy.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the Bob Crane Community Center in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Dates are going to be determined, it says. Join us for family-friendly fun, food, and music.
At the Fandito camp.
Tickets include meals and non-alcoholic drinks. Free parking at the sites included. They will have accessible parking. Yeah.
You know, if you were going to sell feet juice, this would be the place.
I mean, maybe.
I think. Hey, by the way, before we move on from feet juice.
Sure. We've already moved on from feet juice. I know,
but I forgot to say, sound off in the comments on the Spot of Sploosh or wherever you interact with us and let us know, would you buy and would you drink the feet juice?
I feel really bad because I feel like you weren't listening to this cool Bandito camp.
Oh, I was listening. What do you mean?
Situation.
I called it Fandito camp and I was all in. I even did the voice.
Brushed right over to talk about feet juice again.
No, because I was reading the notes. It's okay. I heard every word and I listened.
Okay. Well, it's very cool and I hope people sign up because these people are working really hard to make this cool event. So.
Should we read the long address or just let people figure it out?
Read the long address.
The email address.
I just told you what it was.
I know. Should we spell it is what I'm saying. Or just let people
No.
figure it out.
It's regular spelling. Synchronicity Social Strategies.
I don't know how to spell synchronicity, but that's fine. They'll figure it out.
There's the internet.
Okay.
Look it up. Do you know how many times a day I type in how do you spell blah, 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 blah? So many times.
Oh, that's BLAH. BLA.
Anyway.
Okay. Moving on. What do we have next?
Moving on. TOP Shirt Nation.
Yeah.
They're
back in the news.
They are back. So did you know they only have one shirt that they have not identified images or words for? And that is a shirt from Brisbane. So they're looking to see if anybody has any clear images or any more information on that. So if you were at the Brisbane concert, please post your pictures and tag them at TOP Shirt Nation.
That's the one that's like
Instagram.
the mirror image, right? Just black. I think I saw this post.
I'm not sure. It just had like writing all around it and they can't figure out what all that writing says. Yeah, it's a really strange one. Also, festivals are starting very soon in the next week, in fact.
Yeah.
So if you are at a festival, they need you. Make sure you get pictures of the shirts, tag them at TOP Shirt Nation on Instagram. They're still out there looking to find more shirts. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen with these shirts.
Well, so far there hasn't been any shirts, right?
He had
for the festivals?
No. What are you talking about?
He just had Clancy on when we saw him at Innings Fest. Well, yeah.
And he was all black, remember?
Yeah, but that's not something to decipher, right?
Well, it kind of is. They did a whole post about the only times he was Black Clancy.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, so again, at TOP Shirt Nation, if you're at the festivals, get those pictures, send them in.
Do it.
All right.
All right, moving right along.
We're
moving
so
at just a lightning fast clip here. We are moving on to listener interactions.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
I have something right here.
Oh, 21. Yeah, go ahead.
This Saturday coming up, as you listen to this, you're listening on a Thursday. So in a few days.
2 days. Yeah.
It will be 21 days and we get to see them again.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
21 days until we will be broadcasting live.
We will?
Not live. We'll be doing the show via telephone and not great equipment for probably 2 episodes because we'll be overseas. So if you've been with us since the beginning and you heard us podcast in Italy and on a cruise ship, it'll sound more like that.
It'll sound like an echoey bathroom again. And it will be much shorter, hopefully.
Yeah. And I want to make this promise. Like we'll just get into the instant things we saw and then we'll get into it. Obviously a better recap that sounds a little better for your ear holes once we get home.
Yes. And again, just like I did for Innings, I will try my hardest to post as much as I can as the show's going on. I don't want to say this right now. We should say this later when it's coming up. But anyway,
we'll keep reminding them.
We'll keep everybody posted.
And listen, a lot of podcasts take a day off or a week off when they go on vacation. Not us. So deal with the bad sound quality for a couple episodes because we're doing this for you, man. Oh, don't worry. We'll get there. I know what you're reading. First, listener interactions. Okay. Do you want to go first or me? For those of you that can't see this because we don't have our faces.
I'm dying.
Mrs. Cliquebait is dying of laughter. And you'll find out why in a minute.
Find out why in just a moment. All right. Listener interactions. I again had so many and I swear to you, I think my phone is eating them because I have been so good. I've been trying to make sure that I take screenshots every time I was talking to somebody and I can't find them. They're not on here. It's making me very upset. I'm so sad.
I don't know how to help. Did you go to recently saved album?
Yeah, no.
Sometimes it goes in there instead of the...
It's not there. All right. So I just went through again and just kind of made my screenshots again. So I'm just going to kind of go through these really quickly. I want to give a shout out to our friends on Instagram at Hope in Trench. They are from Southern California. We had a really fun time talking about being ska babies.
Ska babies
from Southern California. If you know what ska is, then you must be from Southern California.
No, it's not the only place it's from. It originated in with Jamaican beats and overseas.
She did a deep pull. She said she saw a lot of these bands at UC Riverside.
Nice,
right? Nice. So that was good. So hi. That was super fun talking to you.
Oh, I need to know.
Reminiscing.
If you're listening, I need to know if you ever went to the Claremont Youth Activity Center and saw a band.
A band? Any
Any
band?
ska or punk band. Well, I don't remember the names, but they were like low budget, garage bands that played there. But some of them became bigger bands.
This isn't ska, but I saw the White Stripes at San Diego State University.
Oh, and Hope and Trench. Did you ever go to Cafe Underground in Riverside? Please let me know.
Oh, all right. Would you like to talk to her? You can just.
Well, I don't know how old she is, but we may have been at the same show. Back then.
That's what she said. She said, I bet you that.
That's what she said. Nice.
But stop it. That's not what I meant. I bet you that's what happened, that you guys had probably been at a couple of the same shows.
Yeah, we were probably skanking right next to each other.
Skanking?
That's a ska
thing?
dance, yeah. Oh. I'll show you how to do it after the show.
No, I'm good. So good.
No, you know what we should do?
Not that.
Since I mentioned it, is
never anything called that.
I'll put on some ska.
No.
Or maybe even some reggae sounding 21 Pilots Ride maybe, and I'll skank to it. You video me without showing my face and post it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think that's what the fans want to see.
I am your best good friend and I would never do that to you.
I'm asking you to do it.
No. Mm-mm. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Want to say hi to Laura on Instagram. She said hi to me. She's the one who reminded me that Death Cab for Cutie has a new album out. Just came out June 5th. If you haven't heard it, it's pretty good. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There's some pretty good songs on there. The song, remember I told you, she said there was a song that sounded kind of TOP vibey. She said it was How Heavenly Estate. And I don't remember what that one sounded like.
Yeah, I concur.
But, okay. It was good. I'm trying to remember what my favorite one on the album was. I don't remember what it was called now, but it was good. I was vibing. It was pretty good. So, Laura, thank you very much for reminding us about that. We enjoyed it on our long car ride.
We did.
I want to say hi to Katie, of course. Her and I chat all the time. She told me, though, that she used to be a coach for a Pee Wee football team, although she called it the chief vibes officer, was more like what she was.
Nice.
But she said whenever Levitate came on, everybody was like super hyped up. So that was pretty fun.
I like that.
I can just see the little Pee Wee footballers rocking out to Levitate.
Yeah.
Tracy on the Facebook group, I want to say hi to you and thank you for your order of the shirt.
Hi, Tracy. Thank you very much.
She ordered a t-shirt. Yes. So hi to Tracy. And speaking of t-shirt orders, our friend Kylie found us on Etsy and realized we were the Cliquebait podcast.
Oh my goodness.
And she said she really enjoys listening to our podcast. So hi, Kylie. I'm saying hi to you from Etsy. We have a whole new social
subreddit
to talk about. And of course, all the people that commented, our friend Carrie, she's been talking to me. I love it. Saying hi. She showed me her cute little dogs that she works on. Adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Adorable dogs. And telling me all kinds of cool stuff. So hi to Carrie. And Doug had a really cool question that I think I'm going to cover when like World Series time comes around. Because baseball started, but it's not like blowing up just yet.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah, we got a really long way to go.
Longest season ever. Yeah.
So he had a kind of I think it's baseball.
Okay. Maybe you should run this by me first.
But I'm pretty sure it's baseball related. So
okay.
If it's not, sorry, Dad.
Did he mention puck?
No.
Okay, good, because that's hockey.
It's
just want to make sure. Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure I got it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me just make sure.
I don't know. While you do that, we'll just sit here in silence.
21 Pilots reference?
Yeah.
Cincinnati Reds?
Yeah, baseball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done.
I'm not that stupid. Thank you.
Nicely done. All right, is it my turn?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
I'm sure there's a lot more, but
yeah, there is tons. I was bored speaking of a lot more, I was bored the other day flipping through the socials, decided to check on our YouTube. 36 subscribers.
What?
Why? I don't know. Because how
it's
boring.
Our podcast.
I know, but how boring is that just to look at our logo?
No, some people just play it through their computer.
Yeah. Anyway, we had comments on there.
What?
That I missed from a while back. So Calvin-U1X9S said, Hi. I've been listening to you guys since episode 6. I don't know. Why didn't you do 1 through 5?
No, he just started with that one and I'm sure he went back.
Please go back.
Sorry.
But I've never gotten on the socials in quotes until now. I appreciate how you guys keep the show clean and long. All right. No problem. I had a few thoughts about Levitate. This is one of my favorite TOP songs. One, when Tyler said chorus, verse, now here comes the 8. Wait, does he mean like, I don't know, in Pet Cheetah, he said 8 days straight, 8 hours each and not one line? Maybe.
No, so it's a whole musical term.
It's like 8 count, right?
So it's actually did you know there's an actual formula for pop music and how to make songs that will be hits? Apparently that's the formula.
Okay.
Chorus, verse, 8 count.
And then they also said, I don't know if they did this on purpose, but whenever he says we are not just graffiti on a passing train, I think he means that him and Josh as people have souls and will live on after death. Maybe. Yeah.
I like that. I can see that.
I think this is further backed up because while he says this, I'm sorry, I can't read millennial text. I'm assuming there's lots of abbreviations. I'm trying to get through it and figure out what the words are.
Oh my gosh, you're so old.
Yeah. While he says this in the background, you can hear someone exhale like the saying, we are but a breath in the wind.
Oh, I like that.
I don't know. Sorry for the paragraph. Don't ever be sorry for a paragraph comment. We love it. Thank you so much for the good content and please keep it up.
Will do.
Trench logo slashes.
Ooh, old school.
And then Laura OC6437. I think this is your Laura and also the one that comments on Spotify, which I'll get to in a minute.
Oh.
So the same Laura.
Hi, Laura.
I think Josh was down in the fog from the seats. I think he was basically completely obstructed. This is drag path during the AMAs.
Oh, that would be interesting because we couldn't see that angle.
Yeah. And on purpose and joined like he appeared from nowhere. It added drama and also kind of tied into the lore as Torchbearer appearing to Clancy whenever he needed him.
Oh, I like that thought.
And then they go on to say, didn't Jesus also go to the temple during Passover when he was 12 years old, typical age of a 7th grader, where he started listening to the religious leaders and scholars and started questioning them, effectively starting his ministry.
Yep.
So that's from the new YouTube.
It's not new.
Sploosh group. And then the rest of mine, as usual, come from the Spada. Sorry, let me dry off real quick. Laura O'Connor, which I assume is the same as Laura OC that I just talked about.
Maybe.
Probably your same Laura, I'm thinking. Either that or we have a lot of fans named Laura. We are cornering the Laura market.
I think we do have a lot of fans named Laura, actually.
Okay, well, this one says, in the routines in the night video, he has the black paint in every version of Clancy, except when he is in bed. Clancy with paint wakes up Tyler/Clancy without paint. I honestly think the paint and Clancy cord mean something when he wears them.
Okay.
This is in reference to when we were talking about how the
That would be an
different
interesting dive. We'll have to do that soon.
looks. Yeah. This is accidentally punny, by the way.
Oh, hi.
This Laura. And said, thanks for the shout out. So here's another one.
Yes. Shout it out
Laura,
again. Every time you say
accidentally
thank you
punny.
for shouting us out, we're going to shout you out again.
We will in perpetuity. Clancy's jumpsuit mentioned that the Clancy album is so special for her. It was the first album she was a fan of when it was released, and they're for the lore. So I love that album so much.
Mm-hmm.
It was the album where I went for my first concert. All right. Good to hear that. Excuse me. Devin, our good friend now, says, I always wondered what exactly you mean when you say downloads. Well, I'm happy to explain. Because they say they exclusively stream the podcast on Spotify. So does that count toward the downloads number? I don't know. I don't really know how this works. I just know that
because I can't imagine that we have that many downloads on top of people that just stream it.
Yeah. So let me explain. I think in the old days of podcasting, if you subscribed, then the show downloaded to your phone and it was a download. Mm-hmm. But now it's different now. Like I've said subscribe, but now you subscribe to a show and it doesn't necessarily download. You can stream. Our host that we put the shows through and get the media out to the airwaves, essentially every time you play it counts as a download.
Right.
Any episode. So even if you played the same episode over and over again, it counts as a download. So when I say download, that's overall plays. So, some of those are us, obviously, but most of it's all of you, and we appreciate it. So keep on streaming, keep on listening. We love it. Devin says, also, I sent a TikTok to y'all about a fan project a group is setting up for the Ohio show. Did you get that? Because you're the TikTok lady.
I did, but when I clicked on it, I think it was a story and it was already expired.
Well, they said...
Yeah. If you've got any screenshots or any more information, send it to me. And yeah, because I remember getting that and it like when I clicked on it, it says it wasn't available.
Yeah. So they said they joined the Discord and they're going to help distribute the pieces of paper they're printing off. Also, could you give a shout out? This is so sweet. I love this. I hope you're listening, Marissa. You are Devin's beautiful girlfriend.
Aww.
And he would like us to give you a shout out. So, hi, Marissa.
Hi, Marissa.
Hopefully Devin takes good care of you and you are taking good care of him. And he also wants us to shout out one of his best friends, Cole.
Hey,
Thank
Cole.
you and stay alive. So, hi, Marissa. Hi, Cole. Hopefully you guys are listeners, so you hear this. And if you're not, hopefully you are now. And if you guys comment, we'll shout you out too all the time.
I know. It's
forever
like
and
this
ever.
Really strange. It's like the bowing when you bow and then you have to bow back and then you keep bowing at each other to say hi.
Yeah. Barnaby responded to Devin and explained what we just explained about the downloads. It says whenever a podcast player requests an episode file from your podcast, which is usually when the episode is streamed, but some podcast players allow you to download. Anyway, confirming what we said.
Thank you, Barnaby.
Marper says, happy Pride Month. I'm really upset about the Billboard article. So are we, obviously. I love this version of Drag Path. It's so beautiful. And the photos we got to see are so adorable. I really love commenting and interacting with you guys. We love it too.
We love it too.
Keep it coming.
Keep it coming.
Also added that her dad bought her a game called Life is Strange. And oh my God, I'm obsessed with it. It's one of the best games ever.
Ooh.
We'll have to
I
check
wonder
that
what
out.
kind of game it is.
She's our friend from Czech Republic. So maybe it's not maybe we can't get it here. I don't know.
But
we'll check it out. She says it's not a game for everyone because the main characters are dealing with some heavier topics, kind of like the show, as you say in the beginning. So,
okay.
But it's definitely one of the best games. Check it out. Cheryl Not Done says, hello, friends. Great episode. Thank you very much. Thursday drive into work is so much better listening to my friends talk about my favorite band.
Oh, fun.
Every time I see or hear them singing on Drag Path, I tear up. It hits you just right in the heart. I agree. Let's see here. And then finally, Annabelle. Joe Lynch can go eat his PB&J on moldy bread.
Yuck.
Thank you very much. Joe Lynch is the Billboard writer, in quotes. I would be terrified to release such an uneducated opinion for everyone to see.
How embarrassing, Joe.
And then she also added Proverbs says that even a fool can appear wise if he keeps his mouth shut. Respectfully, Joe Lynch needs to read the Bible.
Yes, Joe.
We love that. Thank you very much. And those are our comments for this week.
Listener comments.
And some good ones and from multiple platforms.
Yes.
Keep them coming, people. We love to hear from you.
Yes, we do.
All right.
I swear, and I swear I told you about it too, that we had a new listener that said hi to me. And I told you, if you're a new listener, please say hi. And they said hi, and I can't find the screenshot or where they said hi. So if you were the person who said hi to me and I didn't say your name, I'm sorry. Hello. I really did see it. I promise.
I'm sorry for her as well, like on behalf of her, for not keeping better records and recognizing our fans. I'm sorry, guys.
I know. I feel really bad.
All right. Are you ready? It's time
ready.
TOP Pans doing amazing thingus.
Yes. TOP Pans doing amazing thingies. Love those thingies.
This is a very thin-centric episode with what we talked about with Josh and Debbie. And now we got thin G's. I mean, if you're going to have a G, I think it should be thin.
Definitely.
Are we talking about the same G?
I think we are. Carol.
Okay. Who?
Carol.
Carol G? Mm-hmm. I was talking about, no, I wasn't talking about Carol G, but she does wear what I'm talking about.
She is awfully thin.
I believe. And she does wear thin G's.
I mean, with those costumes, I think you'd have to.
Yeah. Okay, anyway.
All right, moving on.
Somebody said we keep the show clean, and now we're going off the rails.
We're still clean.
I wanted to share about Bryce Millison. I saw him on Instagram. I sent it to you, and I don't think you cared. But but I did. And I encourage you to check him out. He is a digital creator. Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
My name's Blurryface.
Here, bear with me for a second, folks. Just listen to Stressed Out for a second. There we go. All right. Bryce Millison, when I first saw his video, only had a handful of followers. Now he's up to 1,200.
Whoa. How did we get that?
But he's a digital creator. He's husband to Leah and father to their beautiful daughter. Congrats, Leah and daughter. He is followed by...
I think he should be congratulated.
He is fired.
Fired.
It's not fired. Wow.
You are fired.
Have we been drinking? What is going on here?
No.
He is followed by Honest Rhymes with Hummus, which is cool. He's followed by TJ Bichil, who is the guitar tech for the band.
Oh,
he is followed by Lavash Cafe. So he's got some big name people, and he's followed by yours truly. So if you want to figure that out, good luck, because you don't know my name. But he is a digital creator and has made a bunch of videos. He's from the Columbus area. The video he made about From Here is super cool.
Oh, right. I saw this. Didn't Tyler repost it?
I don't know.
Or not Tyler, but the band.
Maybe. Yeah, they did. But he basically says From Here and shows like Stressed Out and just all this whole like, it's just really well done. Great editing, great transition. So check him out. He is...
I'm pretty sure I reposted it.
At Bryce, Brice, Millison, Milleson on the Instagram. Beautiful video. Check it out.
Gorgeous.
All right.
Very well done.
He is our TOP pan doing thingies. And he wishes we could turn back time. That's your favorite song, isn't it? All right. What's next?
You again.
Oh, me again. People are getting a lot of me tonight. Okay. Well, it's time for the song. Deep Dive. I like this song so much, I wanted to get wet again.
Hey, friends, just a heads up. Oh, man.
Whoops.
Jeez.
Yeah, friends, just a heads up. We already did this one, apparently, a long time ago, about a year ago. So maybe you forgot by now, or maybe you're a new fan. But we're doing Tearing My Heart again. Because I had an epiphany the other day when we were on our long drive that you mentioned, and you were asleep in the car that I drove the whole time.
Not the whole time.
Just the way back, but
not even the whole time. It was only like 20 minutes.
You were still asleep. Our daughter was in the back. Our Sonny boy was off working or something. Daughter was in the back, and she has her headphones in, listening to My Chemical Romance or something. And the song came on, and my mind was wandering, had that highway hypnosis going, and I started thinking, I know what this song's about. Obviously, Mrs. Cliquebait covered it brilliantly a year ago. Before then, I had no clue. But it's a love song, right? That's Tyler's writing to Jenna. Everyone knows that angle, but I had this other kind of epiphonic, if that's a word, feeling about it, and how it may connect to some people in the lore and some of the bishops. So bear with me here.
Okay.
You all know I don't speak that great. I get kind of excited, and I'm going to try to put this together as well as I can and make it make sense in the end. And we're going to do I'm going to hit on some of the other topics that we already know about. We're going to kind of refresh the deep dive, I guess, because in the previous episode a year ago, it was pretty short. We didn't play the song. We're going to get into a little bit of the regular meaning as well, because I worked hard on this, and dang it, I want to do it again. So,
okay.
We're going to go fast though. Okay. So I started out by saying that, yeah, it's pretty obvious a love song, right? And starting with Blurryface, we kind of get one of these on every album. So we think, so we suspect. It's pretty obviously a tribute to Jenna. Hopefully it's not to some other woman. I think it's to Jenna. Tyler wants
she's in the music video.
Yeah, he does use some darker themes though, like he does to get this positive message of love across, and especially in the video. If you've seen the video, and that's what we can do. We can talk about the video, because we said we're going to go back and do video deep dives. Did you?
Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, in the video, it's like very kind of Kill Billy-ish. And
I think I actually said that exactly.
There's blood and there's fighting. Yeah. So darker themes to kind of get into what he's ultimately trying to say is a good thing, his love for Jenna. All right. So let's give it a listen, shall we? Oops.
That you're alive and have a soul.
Whatever, you got it.
But it takes someone to Sometimes you gotta bleed to know that you're alive and have a soul.
I feel like we're at amateur hour right now.
But it takes someone to come around to show you how. She's the tear in my heart. I'm alive. She's the tear in my heart. I'm on fire. She's the tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been.
I love this song. Anyway, very simply, sometimes you have to feel pain to feel alive. We all know this. Maybe that's why sometimes people do self-harm, God forbid, or other reasons, but you have to feel in any relationship some kind of discomfort, or you never know what good is. I've said that before. And sometimes you just have to feel something to feel alive. We go through life and just kind of go through the mundane things, and you need something to make you feel alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
It then goes into the chorus of "She's the tear in my heart," stating, "I'm alive, I'm on fire. She takes me higher than I've ever been." This is my song for you, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because you do all these things to me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I feel on fire. It's very hot over here right now, looking across the studio at you. Whew, very hot. But here he's just validating what we saw in the first verse, that, our heart is something we protect at all costs, and she's tearing into it, man, and making him feel vulnerable, and all these different feelings that Mrs. Cliquebait talked about last year. Okay.
The songs on the radio are okay, but my taste in music is your face. And it takes a song to come around to show you how. She's the
So I don't know if you covered this part, but this part makes me think of Tyler's being respectful in
I think
saying
you
that,
said it when I covered it. I think
Okay.
you came in and
well, I love this part, not only because we always turn to each other and sing it out loud at the concerts to each other, because my taste in music is 21 Pilots and Your Face. I will clarify that there's two, not just Your Face. But I think he's being respectful and saying, he's recognizing there's other women out there, especially as they start to become famous. Maybe he's getting noticed more. He's not this skinny nerd anymore. I mean, he is, but he's a famous skinny.
no, he's a dad bod now.
Yeah, well, true. But back then he's a famous skinny nerd now. And I think he's saying that, like, obviously I see these other women, they're okay, but my taste in music is you. And sometimes a song needs to come around. Song being, again, a metaphor for woman. And in this particular case, Jenna. Yes?
I don't necessarily agree, but
What do you
yes.
think's going on?
I think he's just saying there's so many people out there and you see people every day, but your face is the one that I look for.
Well, and do you remember in the video, they like freeze in on people's eyes and then kind of twist and get weird? So yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know.
I don't think it's necessarily saying I see all these women every day. I think it's just people in general, and hers is the one he looks for.
Maybe I'm internalizing some of my own personal thoughts here. I don't know.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
well
kidding.
then.
I'm kidding.
tear in my heart. I'm alive. She's the tear in my heart. I'm on fire. She's the tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. Than I've ever been. You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole time. But that's okay, I'll just avoid the holes so you sleep fine. I'm driving here, I sit, cursing my government for not using my taxes to fill holes with more cement.
Okay, first off, let's clear the air. We don't fill potholes with cement. We know this. It just sounds better, right?
He did a whole interview.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that still are like, why does it say cement? It sounds better, right? I mean, like, just get over it. This is where I started to have my epiphany moment, which will make this a fresh and new deep dive, I think.
Okay.
I started thinking about cars driving. I started thinking about avoiding things while you're driving, so like swerving. I started thinking about the passenger being asleep, and I started thinking about Heavy Dirty Soul.
Like you do.
And are these songs connected in a way? And let me tell you why. Okay?
Okay, so wait, are we skipping down to the bottom now?
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we'll skip to the bottom because the rest of the song is repetitive until the end where we talk about Sakarver. I don't need to play that part. You guys know, right?
Okay, sure.
Okay, so
Just
yeah.
trying to keep up.
That's fine. We're going to skip to the bottom. So I think in the plain sense of how we know this song, Tyler's talking about driving while his love, Jenna, rests, maybe on a long drive or whatever. She's sleeping. He's doing his best to keep the road smooth and safe so she can stay asleep. Inevitably, there's going to be some bumps in the road, some holes that he's going to hit, and he's cursing the government for like, take care of this dang road so I can keep my precious person safe here. Right. But when I started thinking about Heavy Dirty Soul, I thought Clancy's in the back seat of that dreadful car that's driven by an unknown bishop.
Or someone.
Or someone.
I don't know if we necessarily know it is a bishop.
It's implied that it's a bishop, I think, because the car has red and black on it. I don't know. I think it's implied at that time that it's a bishop. Hadn't really seen a lot of the bishops to this point. In fact, that might be the first time I think we ever see one, right? In Heavy Dirty Soul? I can't remember. Anyway, it's swerving. We've talked about before that it's swerving because of the yellow line in the middle, and I can't see it necessarily if it is a bishop.
Yeah.
There's theories out there that this bishop, if it is Keon's. There's theories out there that it's Nico. I don't believe in the Nico theory because why would he take him out of Dima just to bring him back in at the end of Jumpsuit?
He didn't take him out of Dima.
No, I'm saying why would he be the driver? Because this whole driving scene is the first escape for Clancy, right?
Right.
So why would Nico take him out if he's just going to return him every time? So I don't think it's Nico. I don't think it's Keon's, even though the bishop lore says that if you escape, your bishop from your district is supposed to come get you. But we see throughout the lore that Keon's never comes and gets Clancy. It's always Nico. I think. No,
don't we have? I think we have a Clancy journal where Keon's comes and says, "Come on, son, let's go home."
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that may be true, but visually in the videos, it's always Nico.
Right. I was just about to say, but I don't think we see him ever.
And my thought was that Nico's always getting him because Clancy's the chosen one. He's special. He's an exception. So Nico's kind of taking responsibility for this precious thing that they need to preserve. So he's going to take matter into his own hands and not leave it up to Keon's. Anyway, everyone talks about how, at least for some portion of this lore, and maybe even now, Clancy's asleep. This whole thing's happening while he's asleep.
Right.
I firmly believe that based on my further thoughts into Heavy Dirty Soul, thanks to this song, Tear My Heart, ironically, is that Clancy was asleep in that car and he was asleep for the entire Blurryface album. Because at the start of the Jumpsuit video, he says that thing about, we were here all the whole time, you were asleep.
Right.
Time to wake up. Mm-hmm. I think that's when Clancy wakes up and he's been awake ever since then. Except for the dreams we see in the contract and those things, like normal sleep. He hasn't been asleep the whole time. I think that talks in these lyrics about you were asleep the whole time while I drive the car. I think, and I'm putting this theory out there that I've never heard before, that Riestro is driving the car.
Okay, I want to hear this.
And I got this from the episode where ironically you covered this song and I missed that somehow. But a year ago you were doing a deep dive into the bishops. Mm-hmm. And you talked about how Riestro is kind of a kinder, gentler one. Like all of them are basically, except for Nico. All of them have these qualities where they try to, or they're willing to help and they're trying to help in a way. Riestro is the bishop for the tallest tower.
He's the one that had are you going to go through the exit situation? Because I don't want to take
go ahead, please.
He's the one that has the exit by his tower.
Yes.
And we were saying that he must look away when people escape because people so easily get out. There's so many banditos. So obviously people are escaping. So he must, for some reason, turn a blind eye to them escaping. So maybe he is a good guy.
Yeah, and he's also has the tallest tower. So the theories about Clancy flying out and all that would come from the tallest tower, most likely. He's got the vantage point so he can see what's going on, which you covered as well. I think there's more to Riestro than we're giving credit for because we don't talk about him a lot. We don't see him a lot.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of information.
I think he was the first person trying to get Clancy out and was driving that car. Now, just to go back and recap what the bishops mean. There's 9 of them. They're supposed to represent the feelings and thoughts in your mind. Your mind is trench, right? That's how this whole thing works. Nico is anxiety as a whole, like just everything that has to do with anxiety.
Right.
He is the grand poobah, if you will, of anxiety and the overarching face of the whole Blurryface situation. Keon's represents a struggle with faith and or the fear of one's own demons. Riestro represents self-doubt. So his song is his song's Doubt, right? Yeah. Sakarver is the fear of vulnerability or trusting someone you love. Lisden, denial or fear of being unable to separate yourself from your demons. Vitomo, pressure or fear of breaking away. Anyway, we don't need to get into the rest because I'm going to focus on Riestro and Sakarver. Okay. At the end of Tear in My Heart, we hear my heart is my armor. She's the tear in my heart. She's a carver. Say it fast. It says she's Sakarver.
Right.
She's a butcher with a smile, cut me farther than I've ever been. When I heard that, I started to think, okay, maybe things are shifting now. And listen, I'm going to sound crazy here. I know Tyler's singing. I know the song's about Jenna. I'm not nuts. I get it. I'm trying to look into this and see different meanings. I think all of us as humans, the bishops are humans. I think they have their own bishops in their mind that also represent these things to them. They all have their own Blurryface that they're also trying to avoid, even though they're working for this group that is portraying these things. Does that make sense? So I think this song is written from the point of view of Riestro. And I think some of the other songs out there in the lore and in the 21 Pilots catalog are written from the point of view of the bishops. And I always say this about one of our favorite shows, The Walking Dead, that if you followed the main villain at the end and we knew his story from the beginning, we'd probably think he was good and Rick Grimes was bad. It's just how psychology works. And so I think that if we knew more about these characters, do you know what I'm trying to say?
I do.
Yeah. So I think that, I think this is written from Riestro's point of view, if you want to look at it that way, in this world. And I think Riestro is singing about Sakarver. And so he is doubting himself to have the ability to love this other and trust this other person. So he's doubting his own Sakarver in his brain. I don't know if it actually is Sakarver. I don't know if there's a little bishop love affair going on in the towers. I don't know if it's someone else.
She's the only girl.
She's the only girl.
She's got her pick of anyone she wants.
Right. But I don't know if it's someone else, but just with all the verbiage about take me higher than I've ever been, I think that's this dialogue going back and forth where he's got the highest tower. So if he took her there, she went higher. And
I gotcha.
Driving and all those things. That's where I put all this together, where I think there's just kind of ultimately a bunch of meanings going on.
I like it.
But at the end of the day, I think the message, which is important here, is that anytime you enter into a new relationship, the sex of the person doesn't matter. The gender doesn't matter. I'm going to speak in male, female terms here because that's what we are. Everyone has that kind of Sakarver in their brain. Like you have to really give yourself to someone, your whole heart. And we protect our heart. Like you said, it's my armor. We talk about that in center mass. That's the part they aim for. That if your heart's damaged, you die. And so we always try to protect that. But sometimes someone comes along that cuts in there and cuts little pieces and like works their way in there to become part of you. And it's hard to trust that. And the Riestro part of this, I think, is that part in your brain where you're doubting, like, am I able to even do this? So it's that self-doubt, which we have self-doubt about a lot of things. It could be your career. It could be about your faith, all these things. But when it comes to love and relationships, even if it's completely platonic or it's a parent-child love, you doubt, like, am I able to do this? Am I able to be vulnerable? Am I able to love someone more than myself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's these two bishops kind of going head to head here within his head. I'll talk about this when I cover this song, but I also think like No Chances is written from the perspective of the bishops. Like I think it's the bishops singing to us, telling Clancy, you have no chance.
Yeah.
And I think there's some other songs out there in the lore that are basically them performing,
I like
but
that.
through Tyler and Clancy performing. It's their perspective that we're trying to get you to see, because in this world, there's duality, right? There's both sides of the story. Why not tell all of it?
Well, it would only make sense that if Nico can seize Clancy and be him, then why wouldn't the other bishops be able to and tell their story through his songs?
Yeah, 100%. He's the exception. He can be seized while living. So
that I think makes a lot of sense, because we have talked about how each of their songs is a different type of insecurity. So they each have a time to tell their story. So maybe it is Riestro telling his story at this time, seizing through Tyler and taking his body and thoughts and taking over at that point.
yeah, and the brilliance of Tyler and this band. I always say Tyler. I feel bad because I know he writes this stuff, but I think Josh has a lot of creative input when it comes to the story, as well as Brandon Reich and all the conglomerate.
He's the one writing the music.
Yeah, I'll say the band, but I think that there's the brilliance of them, and why I love them so much is there's all these layers to these songs where if you want, and if you're lonely on a drive while your family's not paying attention, you can think about these other angles and they're like, whoa, light bulb. So now when I hear this, I think about all these different things.
Sure.
Whereas it's an upbeat, fun song. I get it. I love the video. It's one of my favorite songs. But now I have all these other deep things to think about. And you start looking at all the other songs this way now through all these different lenses. And that's what we are hopefully providing for all of you, are these avenues to explore. So
yeah, I like that. I want to remind everyone too that East is Up is what they tell the banditos to help them get out of Dima, right? And ultimately, when you look at the map and you turn it the way you're supposed to turn it, making Riestro's tower the way out, you have to go through Sakarver. So in order to get out of all of this anxiety, you need love. Because
100%.
Sakarver is love, and Sakarver is yellow.
And
so I just want to remind everybody all of that. All of this stuff all ties in together. We need love. We need each other. We need yellow. We need the banditos. We need our friends.
Yeah. And in doing this research, I saw the eye comparisons and things we've talked about before. Jenna is absolutely playing the part of Sakarver.
100%.
100%. She wasn't in the credits of the City Walls, but that's fine.
Her.
She definitely was playing that part. And in the video for Tear My Heart, she's wearing yellow. It all makes sense.
Go back and look at, what was it? City Walls?
I think so.
I think it's City Walls. They focus on her face so strongly. I swear it's her.
Yeah.
But I also swear that somebody showed a picture of all the bishops together at the end of the shooting or something, and it wasn't her, but it's too uncanny.
Well, either that or someone did a really good job making it look like her. So maybe she wasn't actually doing the acting parts because maybe she was pregnant at the time. Whatever. I don't know.
Maybe they picked one that looked just like her on purpose. I don't know.
She seems to be always pregnant. So maybe she was pregnant at the time, but I don't know. But I think it's important.
About to say, I don't think she's pregnant right now, but I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know. I think it's important to point out that you said you have to go through Sakarver. I think this cycle of mental health, you have to go through all of these, and then you have to go through them again. Mm-hmm. And again, and again. There is no end to this. You could be married to your Sakarver for 50 years. And at some point you're still going to doubt things. It's just how life works.
Really?
Not looking forward to that, huh?
No.
Listen, you doubt things too. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a cycle. We all know that. There is no cure for it. All you can do is keep listening to things like this, talking to your friends, getting help, getting therapy. But how you deal with this each time around the cycle, you get stronger and better every time, hopefully.
Did you learn a thing? All comes back to that.
Yeah, it does. So
I'm just
hopefully
waiting for my song deep dive time.
Hopefully that was good and not too repetitive. Hopefully you all feel mind blown, that is.
Yes.
From this. And if you don't, then please put in the comments that I'm an idiot. I'd love to hear it.
Don't do that.
I would love to hear it.
You're not an idiot. That was really interesting. You got me thinking about how all the songs could be. I like that idea that they can seize him and like talk through him.
Well, especially on Blurryface where they each have their own song. I think that
that's
if you go back and look at those under a different lens, you might see it from a different perspective where they're telling their story. So
now I'm like thinking about all the other songs. I'm like, oh my gosh, that totally could be this person talking through.
Yeah, the only difference though, and Jorge pointed this out tonight, that Heavy Dirty Soul, based on the lyrics, is Keon's song, not Riestro's. So
is it?
That kind of screws things up for me. Yeah, Riestro's is Doubt.
No, I know. Is that I can't remember.
Yeah, it's the Choke on Smoke. Keon's. Is it K-E? Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know. Whatever. I mean,
well, I wasn't gonna blow a hole in your theory, but I was watching the Heavy Dirty Soul video in the beginning of your discussion. It's definitely not a bishop. We can't see their face, but it's somebody in like a snow jacket. So I like the idea of it being Torchbearer because they're driving it first. They're clearly going fast because there's sparks going everywhere. Not spikes, excuse me. Sparks going everywhere. Clancy's kind of like glancing around, like almost like they're escaping, right? I don't think he's getting driven back necessarily. I think he's escaping in the car.
Ooh.
And then suddenly the figure disappears completely, which is what we know Torchbearer to do. He's like a guide, but he can teleport.
He's a projection.
Yeah, he can teleport and be where he needs to be. And I think once the car starts falling apart is when the bishops are coming and they're getting closer. So he has to leave. Otherwise he's going to get captured, right? So he has to leave. And then I think the reason that this story holds up is because when we see this Heavy Dirty Soul car again in City Walls, it's on fire, it's fallen apart, and out walks Nico. So Nico has finally caught up with them and is ready to take him back.
Well,
so I think that it's Torchbearer. And
what I read recently is that Torchbearer is like not an actual, when he teleports, he's not a physical being. He's a projection.
He's not. He's like, he's a, what did they call it? Photokinesis or something?
Yeah, so maybe that's why he can't drive very well. It's not an actual thing driving like a human being.
I think it's that. It's also, I think they're going so fast. I think that it's just hard to keep this car that's falling apart.
Yeah, those old
control.
Cadillacs don't handle very well. So.
And then again, when we talked about the song, I don't want to do it again, but he kind of swerves to Miss Josh as like I know I'm taking you into my pain here. I'm going to try to protect you as much as I can.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of a thing. So, yeah.
Well, there goes this episode.
No, I don't think so. I think you hit a really cool idea. I didn't think about the bishops singing their songs through Clancy.
Well, and the simple fact of the matter is, regardless of what you believe, you just illustrated my point, which I always say on almost every episode. You can take whatever angle you want, and ultimately, we don't know who's driving that car.
Yeah,
They've never come out and definitively said. And until they do, I probably still won't believe them. Because they like to mess with us. But until the band comes out and one day sits down and says, here is the story word for word, here's who all the players are, whatever, then I might feel a little better. But for now, we actually don't know. So your interpretation is right. Mine is right. The internet's is right. Everyone's right.
I wonder how many things we got right and missed completely. And I would love to sit down and just have them go, no, that's not where we're going with it. But then you guys kind of took it and we were like, all right, cool. We'll go that way.
And they've pointed that out many times. That we're part of the story. We've helped to keep going. So maybe when they listen to this episode, they'll say, you know what? It is Ria's Road. You're right.
I like it.
Mr. Cliquebait, you are right.
I think ultimately, however you decide to interpret the song, you are right.
Yeah, just listen and use it to get better. Mm-hmm. That's all I got to say, man. That was pretty
good job.
Pretty profound there. Well, thanks. I'm glad I could do that. That's it for this week, everyone.
All right.
We hope you have a great week. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other. And we are Cliquebait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends. Show.